Stefan finally died. It was a blessing, really. He's been in...
Surely you have better things to do.
Do you have any advice for me?
Tell that demon. What does it call itself? Cole. Tell it to leave.
Fuck you.
He may not mean harm, but that does not mean he will not harm us. Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious with him, Inquisitor.
That's enough for now.
As you wish.
I don't care for your advice.
Right.
From Haven's fire come we, the able troop, to Sky...
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
No problem. Bang.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee to Winter. A tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big old idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is it strange to work for a Canary?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. The Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasroth, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
Your worship?
Iron Bull said the chargers were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
Can we talk about the Bull's chargers?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the Chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
Do the chargers specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops to skirmishers. We've got archers for hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting. They mostly hold back. I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the Chief goes wherever he can hit something.
You said something about everything from bandits to magic trees. I'll admit to some curiosity.
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called them. Apparently spirits can possess trees, too. Some noble in the Dales, and they really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles, had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land, but he wanted it back. The Chief bought us all axes, and in we went. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad. Worst part was the squirrels.
Are there rules for how mercenaries operate?
If you don't want some noble to treat you like bandits, yes. There's also a code of conduct most companies hold to. Keeps things civilized on the battlefield. We accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colors. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
We'll talk later.
Your worship?
We'll talk later. Can I help you? So how did you get the name Iron Bull? I picked it. We don't have names under the queue. Just, I don't know, job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself. But why specifically Iron Bull? This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me. I'd like to know more about the Kunari. You writing a book? What I've heard about them sounds fascinating. What you've heard was mostly horse shit. All right. What do you want to know? The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion? Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters. What about Kunari who existed before the Qun? The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are. See you later, Bo. Nice talking with you, boss.
Dorian. Oh, Dorian. Dorian, may I have a kiss?
Kissies before we go.
Where the fuck is the way up? Dorian! Dorian, my love. You're not Dorian.
You were right.
Could I adore you more? Probably not.
I need to talk to you.
Just talk? Such a pity.
I was hoping to steal a moment alone with you.
I need to talk to you, he says. Have it your way. But let's go where 100 onlookers won't think I'm stealing the Inquisitor's soul.
Mwah. Mwah.
Kissy kissy ooh la la.
Alright, where are we going?
Back to the... Oh, you gotta sell stuff. I don't think you've gotten to that part yet. Go to the Undercroft, though, because remember, you have some rewards, too. I'm so glad I remembered that.
I'm so glad you did, too, because I completely had no idea. Artemis, oh, look at you. Look at you, you precious thing.
I guess I would sell first, because you don't have any room for anything, so...
I think I sold. Yeah, I sold.
Oh, okay. Well then...
What's with scalding? No fun.
Fade touch,
Ooh, Fade touched
Everite.
Everite.
Where's my hammer? That one. Or that.
Yeah, I think you got a modifier for that. I think it's not armor, it's, yeah. Oh!
I mean, I get hella mana stamina, but I lose.
But can you make better armor by this point? Like, we should probably check on that.
170 to 198. Shit. Yeah, I can. This is sexy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Look at your stupid hat. 198 is the silk. Okay, it's that. Ooh, let's look at the Fey Touch thingy real quick. Go up to Masterwork. There you go. Ever right. Heal 25% of damage taken over 10 seconds. Wow.
On dying, 10% chance to heal for half health.
That's pretty low chances, though.
10% chance to inflict chain lightning damage at 50% weapon power. Abilities ooh! Ooh! That makes my dick hard.
I think... oh, God.
What do you mean 30% chance of masterwork? What does that mean?
30% chance is actually really good. So what it is, if this is successful, if the 30% chance is successful, your stats go 10% up on everything that you get on this armor. Even the armor rating will go up. But there's only a 30% chance that'll happen.
That's not a gamble I want to take.
I think you should do the stamina one, the ring velvet. I think that would be really good with the belt and stuff that you have.
Max health, melee defense, blah blah blah, max health. Max health seems to be the way to go here. Pyrophyte. I have 79 pyrophyte apparently.
Damn. Ooh, electrical resistance. I haven't seen that. Ooh, spirit resistance. That's probably good too.
Spirit resistance is probably the best. Where'd it go?
The might.
Cold resist.
Well, ranged defense isn't bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And let's just all be grateful that that color is not what you're gonna have, I hope. And those are your buttons. Ooh, is that purple? Oh, it looks purple.
But I need to be red.
Why?
I just have to.
Yeah, that one looks better. Honestly. Yeah. I don't really like the arms. Looking like
You don't like the arms?
Mm-mm. Yeah, that looks better with it, in my opinion.
What about that?
Oh, even that looks good. Yeah, the velveteen looks good, yeah.
Good, because I have tons of velveteen.
Yeah. Now you can do the sigil on your armor.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. The sigil comes with a drawback. Yeah, I have double my mana pool, but I lose half my mana regeneration.
And there are other sigils that you have? Oh, you can do light arms and light eggs too. That's nice.
Either, yeah,
Oh,
this one's for
negative
tank.
50. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this one's for like a
forget it.
tank, like up in the front line. Like these sigils, like just I kind of want to just tell them to fuck off. Yeah, I mean, taking away half my, like my mana regeneration is like my whole shtick.
Right. These are just plain naked ones. You can always make new ones. Light arms and light legs. Just remember to do light arm, light legs. So if you want, go to the light armor bit and then make sure you, yeah, only see, let's see, we have coat arms and yeah, that should work. So that's what it'll look like on you.
That's a lot of health.
Well, look at that heal bonus, though. Ooh, more spirit resistance. Now we need legs. Do you have a leg schematic?
It doesn't appear that way.
No, you don't have it on right now. Darn. So you don't have any legs. That sucks. We can always find some eventually. Somewhere. So it looks like your guy's top heavy.
Alright, where would we like to go? Well,
Back to the
I
Emerald
haven't
Grapes.
I have enough power to go to that other DLC place.
Oh, okay. You want to check it out? Oh, you could give Dorian the other thing now, unless he's already got himself some. Suggested level 20. Oh.
Did it say that?
Yes, it did. Click on it? Can you click on it again?
If it was abandoned when we arrived,
It doesn't say it here,
who
but
named
it did. I
this
just
place
saw it.
Skyhold?
I mean, you can check it
Sola
out.
says it changed
You're probably
hands
just gonna
so
die.
many times.
We'll take a look.
And then run away. I'm pretty sure I said suggested level 20. I mean, it might have said 18 to 20. I don't know. I just saw 20. And I was like, uh-oh. Because this is the second one, so I can see why it would be higher level.
Oh my god, kitten, did you fart? Ugh, smells like rotten butthole.
Gross.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Allow me to introduce Professor Bram Kenrick. He's the reason we're out here.
Excuse me.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenrick teaches at the University of Orlais.
I came on an exchange program from Starkhaven.
Ah,
While in
you
Val
smell
Royeaux,
bad.
I
Go,
found
go.
something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
The texts say that Inquisitor Ameridan was a dragon hunter who vanished on his last expedition.
Yes, precisely. I see you've read Lautrec's Precursors to the Chantry. Inquisitor Emeridon stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
Scout Harding, you had me at equipment.
Thought you might like that.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Emeridon was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakon. There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakonites are cunning, merciless, and know the basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long. Goodbye, then. Have you seen the plans for the new camps? Tree houses. It all sounds awful and precarious.
Don't you like the idea of tree houses?
It's not on the ground.
It's a good idea, in theory. Up where the wild animals can't get us. But having solid ground so far, far below me with nothing but air in between us is just...
Who would have thought? Scout Harding afraid of heights.
Me? No. No. I'm not afraid. Who's afraid? No one's afraid. I love being high. Lovely views, fresh air, birds flying at my head. Yeah. I'm a little uncomfortable with heights. Don't tell anyone.
I thought we could catch up.
Anytime, Inquisitor.
They say you grew up in a village. Where did you learn how to fight? Draw a bow, all that.
Here and there. You pick things up as a little dwarf girl in a village filled with piggish Ferelden boys. I'm no artist with a blade. I just know what hurts, and what takes them down quick. Bruised a shin or two in my day, and a few, you know, other things. And archery? Oh, there was a traveling hunter who set me up with my first bow, and taught me the basics. After that, I practiced on my own. On squirrels, mostly. Oh, and Heinrich from next door, but only with padded arrows.
I hear you have family in Ferelden.
Yes, my mother and father. I insisted they move to Denerim once I signed up with the Inquisition. Ambassador Montelier tells me I should invite them to Skyhold. She thinks they'd be proud of me. But after Haven, I just can't, you know? It's not that I don't trust you or our soldiers, it's just... I just want them to be safe. And if that means they don't get to see things firsthand, that's okay. My mother likes writing letters anyway.
No.
What do you think about the Avar?
When I was a little girl, a lady in our village used to tell me Avar tales. Being able to see their lives up close, it's nothing like I thought. They're very tall, aren't they? I was considering a proposal for Commander Cullen. Avar allies with dwarven archers astride their shoulders. They'd be unstoppable.
Have you
She's so
spoken to
funny.
Kenrick much?
A bit. He's quite nice, isn't he? And
Who the
clever.
fuck is
Really
Kenrick?
loves his books.
I think
said
that was
hello
the
one day while he had his nose buried in a giant tome.
guy.
His shriek was a winner. I can't stop doing it now. It's too funny.
It's the guy that she just introduced you to. I think.
How do you like the Frostback Basin?
It's lovely, isn't it? At least until you step in a pile of bogfish or poo. The stuff's vile. It makes great fuel for starting fires, though, if you can tolerate the smell. I might suggest that to the commander. It could be great for sieges.
Good idea. Do it.
That's a brilliant idea. I'll endorse it.
Wonderful. I'll write it up as soon as I get back to Skyhold.
What are your thoughts about our progress against Corypheus?
Progress? We'll make some progress soon, won't we? Right now it feels like he's won already. No, I shouldn't say such things. Evil can't win in the end. I have to believe it can't. Otherwise, I'd just start crying and never stop.
No.
We'll continue this another time.
See you soon, Inquisitor.
For hating the outdoors, you really do seem to like bad weather.
What's that now?
The other day, you were outside in the rain, staring up with a grin on your face.
I smile at clouds.
Of course you do.
What? I should hunch and swear at the rain pissing off my nose? Let the weather win? I smile the freak out of clouds. Maybe they get tired of trying.
Are we still talking about clouds?
What?
Never mind. Drinks and insults later?
We're both buying. Then there's double.
Cute.
Ah! Level up.
There we are. How's it going?
Hey, sexy bitch.
What? What are you up to, Sirion? Yeah, that's poopy.
I've heard about Jace.
I have.
Well, that's good. Where's the one on the bed? Okay.
I already got the one on.
Oh, you already got that. Oh, I didn't see that. Bloodstone, more bloodstone.
Lady, I mean, Scout Harding has an impressive team. Her people brought
I
back
think
a
they
number
like
of
each other.
artifacts.
If you need something tracked, Scout Harding is your woman.
If only it were that easy. After 800 years, we can't just look for tracks. Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to Tevinter. Fortunately, thanks to some period-specific buckling, I've been able to track our last Inquisitor.
You said there were pieces dating back to Tevinter?
Yes, while it's rare to see Tevinter ruins so far south, the Imperium once had an outpost of some sort here. They might have built it as a ritual site. I'm not sure what military value it could have. In any event, it's muddled up the research slightly, but I've accounted for it.
You lost me at buckling.
You'd think that
Dragon
a
Age.
buckle
Oh,
was
he's
a buckle.
yeah, he's playing
But
Dragon
ever
Age
since
Inquisition.
people
I'm
started
watching him.
belting on
As he's
weapons,
playing
they've
the
adding bits.
DLC bits.
One piece here has a dragon engraving. With the alloys of the metals used, it's clearly
DLC.
Tevinter. While this one uses a clasp that wasn't invented until the dawn of the Elysian Empire. And when it comes to historical research,
Yeah.
you might say we have to
Yeah, I've played the
buckle down.
DLCs once.
What do you have, Professor?
Everything so far points to the shore, not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing camp, but the Avar won't say much about it.
Kinda.
What makes you think the last Inquisitor was fighting?
There's a clasp here common to armorlings. It's clearly torn. That only happens from a heavy shearing blow, like large claws.
Sorry, there's a conversation. Give me a minute.
Then there's the dagger. Silverite, with a stylized dragon pommel and an inscription reading Cordelis.
A researcher talking.
That dagger had to be a gift from Cordelis Dracon, first Emperor of Orlais. No one would just lose such a thing.
What can you tell me about the Avar fishing camp?
Not much. It's the friendly Avar, not these jaws of Hakon barbarians. According to the scouts, they wouldn't say much about the area. Likely a local superstition.
I'll find a way to that island and see if there's anything useful there.
Excellent. I'll continue to study what's been found. With luck, we'll both find some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
Okay, so one of the DLCs for Dragon Age is you meet with the dwarves and go down into the deep roads. And so you meet two dwarves that are companion with you throughout the time that you you go on the deep roads and stuff. So you kind of meet people there. You don't actually get new companions. And then the second DLC it's called the Jaws of Hakon, where you're in the Frostback Basin and you're learning new information about the first Inquisitor, but also you're fighting bad Avar along with good Avar. It's weird, but whatever. I don't want to spoil anything for Ducky there, so I won't say anything about who he meets here.
Oh shit!
He's gonna one-shot you.
Oh, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. We are leaving. This
So,
is not
the Jaws of Hakon, you won't be able to play here for a while. I mean, those are the first characters. This
is not the place to be.
Well, gotta go.
We are out.
Hasta la vista. I mean, you're level 13. It's not bad, but it's a bit of a jump.
They were level 20!
Right.
20's the max.
I would say, I think you should look at your other companions too and see what outfits you can put together for them.
Yeah?
Because I always did that. I looked at outfits for not everyone, but the the three others that you have with you.
Let's talk about
outfits, better armor.
Well.
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, you deal with Darkspawn and stuff. It's not like super bad, like you don't fight an Archdemon or Archdemon or anything like that, but it's just you fight Darkspawn to get through the Dark Roads.
Well, Kiki, I don't feel like doing crafting and stuff. Do you want to take over for a moment?
Oh, absolutely. I will take care of it in a jiffy.